Dad, can we go to another toy store?
No, I need a cup of coffee and Advil.
What was that, Dad?
That's normal around an office building. Lots of birds die a year from sliding into windows.
Oh, that's sad. What can we do about it?
Whoa, who are you?
We're the scientists who can do something about it. We're working on a solution to stop birds from colliding into windows and dying.
We hear that many native bird populations are declining all over the world. Birds are too essential to our environment to keep letting that happen.
We can encourage using less glass when designing buildings. Bird-friendly architecture needs support and federal funding to be widely implemented.
Are there any studies that can help?
Yes, studies have shown that residential buildings from 1 to 3 stories have accounted for almost half of birds' deaths. And you could probably assume that tall buildings, 4 to 11 stories, make a dent in bird population.
That's a lot of birds. I did not know that is such a big problem.
Some existing solutions are to use window screens, external shutters, decals, and wind chimes. Some laser solutions are invented for farmers to take away birds, but not necessarily to save birds from buildings.
If you'd like to learn more, I'd like you to meet some of our colleagues who are working on a solution to stop birds from colliding into windows.
Hi, we are from the FLL team. The 3 of us are working on a solution to stop birds from colliding into windows on buildings and dying. Here is our prototype.
Did somebody say prototype?
You'll,
I'm just going to.
you'll notice that a prototype has a red laser. That's because it was cheaper. But when we roll it out in production, it will have a green laser because birds can see it better.
Doesn't need to be on to show. The laser is mounted on a turning motor.
No.
We used a low power laser so that it won't hurt people's eyes. It goes up and down, covering the entire building and scaring birds away with the laser.
Whoa, that sounds expensive.
The prototype is controlled by a chip control board. It will cost around $9. It will have a motor control board, a motor, and a laser. We thought about another prototype that involved. It will cost around $35. We thought about another idea which involved spray for the birds to smell, but that was discarded quickly because some birds don't have sense of smell.
The birds fear the laser because they see the whole beam and not just the dot at the end that we usually see. This makes the birds fear the laser.
How will you know if the laser works?
We will test at the Ohio Historical Center. The building will have 1 laser. We presented our project to Erin Cashin, a curator at the Ohio Historical Society. She has a master's degree in environment and natural resources. She has also been working to decrease bird strike deaths at the Ohio Historical Society.
Wow, that's interesting. Other kids might find that interesting as well.
We thought so too. That is why the bubble box presented their prototype to the students at Welsh High School and Jim Ashworth, the farm teacher.
Oh no, a laser!
Yes,
realistic
it works.
simulation.
No birds were injured during this production.
Jackson, get over. About Aiden.